I like designing characters, so I wanted to challenge myself by using a wheel to decide how I design characters. I did 5 characters for this challenge, and tried my best to make them all look unique and different. The wheel had a lot of different random things, and I kinda decided to roll 5 times for each character design, just so it doesn't get too cluttered.
And I definitely used every roll that the wheel gave me. So I made a small little Pinterest board for the character design. I definitely did this for all the character designs, and I definitely did this for all the character designs. For the first part of the design, I wanted to kind of map out things, but I kind of got lazy and just went straight to the design, as you can see here. I wanted to design the body structure to be kind of reminiscent of like a Wendigo type deer thing, because of the long arms and antlers. So I went for this elongated design, and it looks kind of uncanny and creepy. I really like the idea of this deer cat person thing. It kind of looks like a mink from One Piece. Read One Piece. I drew for the character designs. I was really just doing a quick sketch with color, because I was planning on doing a final illustration at the end of all the character designs in one illustration. I wasn't originally going to spin for colors, but my friend suggested it, so I did, because I'm just like that. The colors kind of made it harder, as they weren't what I wanted. By the end, I wasn't very happy with the colors I got, but we bought. I also wanted to spin for weapons, but all I could find were validated and CSGO wheels, which kind of don't work, because you can't give the character design an operator. So I made my own and never used it with the character designs, so yeah. With this design, I wanted to give an unorthodox, creepy look, because of the pure black eyes and goat horns, so I went with some unconventional features. The wheel had once again smited me down with the colors, so I just finished it up and moved to the next one, as I didn't really like this design. For the third design, the wheel spun fire hair, glowing fingertips, vitiligo, tail, and permanent smile. With these rolls, I instantly thought of a malicious looking character design with the permanent smile. I once again did not create a pin board for this character. I did not spin for a weapon. I mainly didn't want to spin for a weapon for this one, as I thought her fire on her hands would kind of be her main weapon in a sense. I also kind of forgot. I wanted to make this character look really confident with the bigger coat, bigger boots, as well as with her pose and her eyes. I wanted to make her eyes look kind of reptile-like, because fire and dragons, I guess. I wanted to give her darker colors, but once again, the wheel came in clutch and gave me all the opposite colors. I kind of forgot to draw her tail, but I did that at the end. And in the end, it's just a kind of unique set of colors, which kind of reminded me of a One Piece character. With the fourth character design, the pin board finally came back, as I had an interesting set of prompts, such as lots of eyes, witch hat, antenna, radiant hair, and braids. This was kind of an unfortunate role, as I find braids really hard to draw. On this character design, I wanted to go with a half spider, half human kind of thing, so I can expand on my character designs. And I had a lot of fun with this. With this character design, I wanted to make it look like a witch, mage, spider girl that kind of transformed herself into a half spider while doing magic, because I thought that was a kind of cool idea. And I was happy with how it came out in the end, until I got the colors. The colors had once again come in clutch to swoop in and destroy me, as it kind of ruined the design for me. But anyway, I moved on. For the final design, I got prompts that I was really happy with, and decided to go for a more simple and casual design, as the wheel had spun cat ears, sneakers, round glasses, body scales, and belt. With this design, I want to make a kind of human zest fest with casual clothes, and I once again brought the pinboard back, so I knew what ideas were in my mind, so they're usually all over the place. I didn't want to give the character actual cat ears, so I opted out for one of those beanies that have the kind of cat ears. The wheel spun scales, so I once again gave the character reptile eyes. Reptile eyes? Yeah, reptile eyes. Instead of giving him one belt, I gave him two, because I'm really smart and cool and unique and great at character design. I want to go for a blocky sneaker like on the pinboard, and hopefully spin good colors this time. And fun fact, I did not get the colors I wanted. But I did roll white, and white, and white, and white again. Oh, and white. Would you look at that color variety? In the end, he came out looking pretty cool, I think. Out of the 5 characters, I think he had my favorite looking design. But once I had all 5 character designs put together, it was time to move on to the final illustration. For the final epic illustration, I want to go give this kind of collage movie poster kind of look, because they all look kind of weird and odd. So I was thinking they kind of would fit into like a weird thriller kind of movie. Yeah. At first, I did a simple layout sketch to see how I wanted to put it in like a movie poster kind of style, and then went straight to line art because I wanted to have this sort of messy line art to fit with the creepy kind of, I guess, uncanny looks that the characters had. At first, I wanted to redesign the yellow dude, or the second character design, as I was really unhappy with what I had done first with him. So I went for this weirdly palish vampire Dracula thing, but he ended up just looking British, so I made him look like an upset goat vampire thing. I then moved on to the spider girl, and she went fine, and moved on to the fire lady with the smile, and she looked more like a man than a woman because she had crimson chin. It's kind of fit because crimson, you know. But then last year I moved on to the final character design, and I started setting out for color layers, as I wanted the line art and color layout to be different for each character, so they all have like their own kind of plane. While I was doing colors for the characters, I had Thanos snap my drawing away somehow. It was like I got hit by King Crimson. Diavolo somehow came into my clip studio and just eviscerated my drawing. But I'm lying, I actually did it for content. Yeah, it was for the content. And while I looked around for it, lucky enough, I hadn't saved once, so I could not get it back. I was gonna give up on doing the final illustration for the YouTube video, and I was just gonna make the video with the 5 character designs. But since I was on a voice call with my friend, he gave me the short and protagonist all-night speech, and I locked in. I got my reference and started getting to work. I did a layout sketch, a detail sketch, line art, and started coloring, but I made one fatal flaw. I didn't record. I hadn't realized after I Thanos snapped my original illustration that I went and did something else, so I just forgot to put on my OBS and forgot to record. So I recorded the rest of the final illustration, and this was the result. I really like how it came out with the movie poster kind of feel, as it looks kind of like a thriller horror poster, or like a unique kind of anime. And yeah, in conclusion, character designing with restrictions is really fun and made me realize how much better I need to get at being creative and thinking about things. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and look forward to more character design art kind of videos in the future.